Hey, yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. And I'd like to thank everyone for joining me this evening. Also, big shout outs, thanks, and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on YouTube. Once again, much appreciation there. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, as you can see from the title, we jumped back. Final Fantasy 12. We played around with the idea yesterday, but we're going to try it. We're going to make a run on Zodiark because we are close to the end of the game. We're gonna probably go and stock up on some items, weapons, and armor to make it easier. Hopefully, we'll see. But we're going to try to get this boss out the way. That's tonight's goal. How close we come, I don't know. I haven't been getting off work early, so I haven't had any time to do any off-screen grinding. And after yesterday, I'm kind of fed up. I'm kind of ready to do this. So, without further ado, I want to swap on over. Make sure everything is working here. Hold on. I don't want to go over on a black screen. Alright, there's that. There's there. Alright, everything looks like we have everything in order. So what we're gonna do, probably want more remedies. I ain't got no, we'll see about that. Nah, yeah, we're gonna give it a run. Actually, no, that's what I wanted to look at. I only have one black mask. That's probably gonna be a problem. Alright, we'll see. Alright. We're gonna take it easy. We're not gonna try to bum rush it. Because we got close, but we got curb stomped. So we can make it through the bats pretty okay. Alright. Got another demon shield. I would prefer to have... Why is this dude coming out here? Okay, hold on. You know what we need to do? If we change this to flying... Does it still work? Because I think that was what was getting me. Nice. Flying, it doesn't work. It has to be labeled as undead. No one cast disabled just then, so... Someone was getting down. All right. You rattle my controller too goddamn much. Both get disabled. Oh, one missed. Okay, there it is. I said, Bosh, where the hell were you? That's okay. Nothing good. Fine, whatever. All right. We go this way. We got full health. We don't have full magic, but we do have full health. Alright, let me see here. Oops, wrong button. That's locked on that side, okay. Let's see now these guys. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Does the Sunyam work? No. So I need to use remedies. Whoops. All right, because no. We're not worried about experience anymore. We're gonna still leave her with the diamond armlet for now, unless it gets way out of control. I was gonna grab that, but oh well. Oh, jeez! Damn! Bring your ass on over here. Yo, Dibbles! You swear one day, but look. If I was in a rush to beat it, I would have beaten it already. However, I have a whole week. I was trying to grind. Today I'm going to try to make a run on Zodiark. Because I'm almost at the end of the game, so this is when you do all the cleanup stuff, right? By the way, Dibbles, how you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for coming on through. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully the week hasn't been dragging for you. It has been for me. But yeah, no, the game is going to get beat. I'm going to enjoy myself doing it. That's all. But yeah, no, we're making a run on Zodiark. Who the... A 4-day weekend? Oh, shit. Congratulations on that. Yo, Bran! Hey, congratulations on the first. Yeah, my day, no, I was at work all day. I didn't have any chance. If I had gotten home early, I would have done some offline grinding. But grinding on stream after a full day work? No, I'm not doing that. So we're going to make a run. Redeem don't lie. No, it don't. So I congratulate you when you get it, homie. Hopefully you're having a good day as well, Bran. Ooh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me have a drink for both of y'all. Bram and Dibbles. Twitch is on your... What did you do wrong this time? 95% of the time, if Twitch is on your ass, you did something. Cheers, yes. Cheers, kanpai, all that good stuff. What are we drinking? We're drinking one of those Smirnoff Ice, 8%. Just a little something. It is warmer today, so it's a little something to put take the heat off, take the edge off the heat. You're suspended from going live. Whoa! Whoa! Bram! What the fuck did you do to get... Look. I got my VOD muted on Twitch for the ending for Final Fantasy 13. And I got the VOD on YouTube for that. Restricted from Russia and copyrighted. What the hell you do to get suspended from going... I mean, obviously you're still here, but holy shit. Vodka and ginger ale, Dibbles, double cheers to you. And cheers on the fireball. But what the hell did you do? You're thinking of one of two things. Check your email. They send you an email. If you went live, if you got suspended for doing something when you went live. Oh shit, Pinello. All right, let me back up. No, they sent you an email, homie. Jesus Christ. Why would you put that title? Like, you're on a public platform. No, check your email. They're going to tell you what you did. Or they're going to give you a hint. Like, for real. If you getting suspended on Twitch, you gotta be trying. The music you had bangers like it. No, it's not the music. The music gets your VOD muted. No, you did something else. Go check your email. They email you and tell you what you did. Or they give you a category. Why would you put Nikkei about the... No, why would you put that as your title? Like, you're trying to get banned. Like, the music, no, like, what was it, the game Dispatch? They had that song, I'm gonna teach you how to make a pound cake, talking about booty sex. So, no, it ain't the music. Okay, sexual themes label and talking about nutting are kind of a little, you know, this level 1, level 2, level 3 kind of shit like there. It was your fault. You sound like YouTube apology. Do you need a ukulele? That sounds like a YouTube apology. Dude, why are these guys whooping my ass so badly? Yeah, he is trying to get them thirst views.
I can't.
God damn! And where'd this motherfucker come from? You gotta get clicks. How you gonna get clicks if your shit's gone? Your VOD's unavailable in some. Okay, that could be the music. The music can get you not played in some countries. Yeah, how you gonna get clicks if no one's seeing your video? How you gonna get clicks if you can't go live? Like, what are we thinking here? Like I said, my VOD for the ending for Final Fantasy 13, which was 2 days ago, is restricted from Russia, in which I found out Square Enix has an embargo on Russia. And there was copyrighted music, which was, even though I have my shit low volume, was still picked up. How do you check where it's unavailable? Okay, on Twitch, I'm not sure. I have to get a warning like that to be able to look for where to find it. I only know on YouTube because on YouTube you can actually click through all of the stuff to find out about your copyright issue. You're new to. Okay, did you get banned on Twitch or you get banned on YouTube? Like I said, Final Fantasy 13 ending. On Twitch, muted parts of the stream. On YouTube, copyright and restricted to certain, or restricted from certain countries. Only one on the list is Russia. Hold on, let me back up here. They're likely male. Had they been female, they would have been. Yeah. Females can get away with a bit more on Twitch, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, if you got banned on Twitch, YouTube Studio ain't gonna tell you what you got banned for. I mean, okay, you're not banned, you're suspended. If you had been banned, you wouldn't be able to type in my chat. So you got a suspension. You violated some part of the terms of service. Go check your fucking email. You have an email associated with your account. They send you an email. Go check it. Why do kids never listen? Youngins, listen! All right, we're getting somewhere here. All right. Let's see, where the hell am I going here? All right. Can't go that way. Alright, they're about to drop all... Did I get any damage from the storm? I personally did not get any damage from any of the storms the past couple of weeks. Okay, anyone that lives out near Chicago, there's been fucking tornadoes, downbursts. Alright, Brant, one of your last YouTube... Okay. Alright, hold on. Dibbles, just to answer your question, I did not. Let me see here. Let us help Bram out real quick. Don't I have a window for that? I don't. So let's add. Yeah, no, I know what Brand's issue is. Probably been smoking too much, drank too much, and flew too close to... Okay, no. Give me a second. I'm trying to add this right now. Okay, you can see it on the screen right now, I believe. There it is. All right. Let me make this a little bigger. You can see... I don't think you can see my mouse. But it says copyright. It is in dispute, but there is my copyright, and it says... Oh, no, we're not private it. But it does say partially blocked. It says partially blocked on my screen. If I go to copyright and I see details, it'll say my channel, the copyright claim on my, it doesn't affect my channel yet, but there is a yellow thing. It says visibility. All right. Oh, you should be able to see my, yeah, you should be able to see my mouse. This video can't be seen in some territories due to one or more claims. And there's this exclamation point over here. If you hover over the exclamation point, it tells me territory, okay, your video's visibility, status, and territories with your largest audience. The US visible, United Kingdom visible, New Zealand visible, Philippines visible. Blocked territories, Russia. Brand, does that help you out some? I hope that helps you out. But that is how you find it on YouTube if you have it. It's video copyright details. Like I said, I have two outstanding issues with the VOD. That is how you find out. And as you can see, I already took action, but that's what you need to do. For your Twitch issue, I can't help you. I've never had that kind of issue on Twitch. Anyway, I have showed it. Let us get rid of that off the screen. I don't need to be showing all my behind the scenes. Not like there's anything going on. All right. While Bran goes and figures that out, we're going to continue trying to get the Zodiark. I gotta look at this again. All right, we're going to this room. That's not me, that's game. I did not make a title that said exploring the butt plug of Final Fantasy 12. No, I did not. That was not me. You can't put that on me. That is an in-game decision I have nothing to do with. All right. Let me look. Hit this and go that way. I think I'm supposed to hit the switch, but I'm not sure, so we're gonna come back. Or we're gonna go forward first. Yeah, as long as the game is allowed on Twitch and YouTube, and you don't violate any obvious terms of service, you cannot be faulted for anything suggestive if the game puts it in. Now, if you do something yourself, like our boy Dibble, or not Dibble's, Bran, then that is your fault. Be a perfect title for, yeah, no, that's I would run into the same thing as Dibbles. You ain't gonna get no clicks if your video's not available. You're not gonna get any clicks if you can't go live. You ain't gonna get no clicks if your channel is gone. All right, they're gonna. Okay, we're trying to survive. All right, he's gone. Yeah, you ain't getting no clicks if your channel ain't live. You ain't getting no. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. These heck dies fucking suck. Where's my drink? Let me get a little drink here. See, there's 3 of these motherfuckers here, and that sucks. And here they come, here they come. Bosch is already dead? Jesus Christ. And now Balthy. You can set up an... That's what I've heard, but the thing is, I am not surviving long enough. And it was in the, it was 2 rooms back. You hit the switch and the bats keep dropping. I believe that's where the unlimited level ups are. Which I might do if I can't make it to Zodiark. Alright, let's check the map. See, you can see how far I've made it. I got close, but I ran into something that was a lot worse. Yeah, the room a few screens back, every time you hit the door, it drops like a whole bunch of bats. You hit them with the disable, They can't move for a little bit. You can kill them. I got it set up to do that. I just... I might be grinded out a little bit. I gotta chill on the grinding streams for a bit. At least the ones that I do after work. Alright, now this, okay. This screen is what kind of broke me, because they drop a whole bunch of shit at once and I had to run away. I mean, if you look at my levels. I'm at level 80 or above. I'm at level 80 or above. And I'm still getting curbs. Granted, this is an optional battle, optional dungeon, optional, or part of the dungeon. I figured though, if I beat this part, end run should be okay. I mean, I'm not doing what's it, Omega weapon? I'm not. No, I'm not putting myself through that. Don't run! No, see, he ran to go get his boy. And see, now these guys are showing up. Okay, this is where I was getting screwed. Because I have disable set up for undeads for the bats. But the... okay, hold on. Let's do this. This is what screwed me last time. So now, I have to be really careful. Because if I go too far, it's going to unlock like too many enemies at once. As long as I can control, you know, crowd control is very important. There's two, but there's going to be a floaty guy that comes out. You know, guys, all y'all come up here. Alright, yeah, we all beat up on him at once. And that's, see, this is the guy I was talking about. These guys keep appearing and fuck shit up. Alright, we got him. So now we should be able to take care of this guy. No, don't run nowhere. Bring your ass back here. Penelope. Oh, jeez. He... Okay, we got rid of the confuse. Alright. So far, we're okay. We're coming up on the hallway that fucked me up last time. See, there's two of them right there back to back. But there's going to be a ghost that pops in. I know there will. I don't want to be facing all three at once. Alright, everyone come back up here. I want to single these guys out. So yeah, there's both of them. Get rid of the one. Jesus Christ! See, this is what I was. That's what I was talking about. Cast the spell. All right, one's down. All right, holy shit. As long as no one else shows up. See, look, this is what I talked about. Dude keeps showing up. And there's another one. All right, look, there's two of them waiting right down the damn hall. All right, he's gone. All right. Okay, get this dude before the. Do not. Oh shit! See, this is what fucked me. Holy shit. They trying me. Alright. Kill him before another dude shows up. Yeah, see, I told you, these guys, they show up, and then someone else draws one of my guys away. The guy with the strongest weapon. Okay. Who just showed up? Another one of these dumb fucks. Alright. Everyone come here. If I go up this way, that's gonna lead, that should lead to that part of the map. We'll find out here in a moment. I see. Only way I have to get rid of Doom. Alright, there's 2. Alright, we'll check that in a moment. Not of rust. Nothing good. So now we have 2 ways that go up. We'll check this one. Thank you. Yeah, don't let him get any of his damn spells off. Where are we at? We're way outside the map. And see, now 2 of them have showed up. Alright. That's gonna head... Alright. I guess we should check there. Wait a second. Wow, that goes all that way around? Alright, no, then we're gonna go check that first. This is why I got a rib. Oh, there's 2 of you guys! You guys multiply. Alright, we got 2 of you guys here. No, do not allow him to get death.
No.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, there's 3 of you guys. Okay, we need to... Confuse has to be up there. Disease doesn't as much. But attack any foe needs to be way up there. let's see if this works a little better. I got hit with a disable? Jeez. All right. I dislike how this map is, but money. Can always use money. Now I gotta see where that other place went to. Hold up. I'm doing real well. Thank you. I'm also taking my time. I'm not letting them chase me into 3 and 4 on 1s and shit like that. And I have better gambit set up. Making sure where I'm going. This gets me to here. We'll make a right turn, and there will be another unmapped area. No, there are no other save points except for the one I started with. They made it so you have to suffer to get to the boss, and then suffer with the boss. Which is why I was leveling up before, you know, doing some grinding. Let's take a look. Alright, this is going to bring me to here, which should connect with the where I was before eventually. Now see, I'm going to go to this one dude. It's one dot on the map, but like 2 other dudes are going to pop up. Watch. That's the other thing I'm trying to take these guys on one at a time. No, what the f... See, there's some bullshit. And see, there's the other guy that showed up. I told you someone was going to show up. Oh, we have a... Hold up. Where does that way go? Ah! Okay, we do want to go explore that. No! No! No!
I can't.
Shit. Can we cast the Rise, please? That would be much better. What is this way? Okay. We'll look into that in a moment. How many guys show up when I'm beating up on this guy? Nobody? Nope, I knew it. I told you. Is there any reason to be in this stupid little cave? No? Alright. An empty spot that goes north. I should be getting there eventually. We're gonna just explore, see what enemies pop up. Oh, this is the only way here. Oh shit. Okay, let's go back and explore. I want treasure chests. Alright, let's look. That goes that way. So if I go up this way, that'll connect back to there. We'll do it like a mini circle. There's two of you guys, and a third person is going to show up, I'm sure. I got hit with stop! I'm going to have to switch vanilla to a ribbon here in a moment. Yep, now it's got 4 people. I got 4 people on my ass. Alright, Penel looks like... Oh no, she still got stop on her. Alright, let me get out of here. Shit. Now I really need to get out of here. I ran to a dead end. No! Alright. Everyone hold on a second. Let me run to a little streamers room. What the f... Oh my goodness. Everyone hold tight. See, this is why I was trying not to rush. Because I just got curb fucking stomped. Everyone hold tight. I'll be back in a hot moment. All right, folks, we're back, feeling refreshed. Drink bottle refilled. Gonna go ahead and lubricate the kidneys. We about to be some run. Oh, Jesus Christ! Over half my party wiped out. I need to run. So what we're gonna do? One person at a time. Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Bro! All that work I just did. All that work I just did. Party wipe. Party wipe.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
They're gonna force me to do a fucking grind. They're gonna force me. I'm gonna have to turn this into a grinding like. Dibbles, you a witness. I was doing okay, and then they all popped the fuck out. Everything I just did, wiped. All of this area, wiped. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dibbles. That was all gangbang, no Vaseline, no mercy. None, no, Maybe I might have made it if I put more targets out there, but oh, Jesus Christ. There was no place I could zone out to. Like, that's all one big zone. And there was, oh, fuck. Yeah, we have to level. We have to grind. That fucking sucks. Luckily, I know where the grinding room is. But damn. I was trying to not have to grind tonight. Like, seriously. That was a serious attempt to try to get the Zodiark. And they said, hell no. Bitch, sit your ass down. Where's my drink at? God damn. I am seriously disappointed that that shit happened. Like, if it had been the boss that, like, curb stomped me, I would have been okay with that. I'd be like, okay, let me learn from this. No, man. I got right before the boss. They said, nope. They didn't just say nope. They said, hell no. I mean, if I backtrack and save, the only thing I'm going to get is the 1 or 2 levels I get now. In fact, let me make sure everyone's got ribbons equipped. No. Because I took off the embroidered tippet, I'm not really getting levels like that. So yeah, 81, 82, 81. That's what I died with. So even if I backtrack and then go and do it again, I might as well just sit and grind levels. It's less frustrating. Oh yeah, you're right. I did do the gambits. But I did the gambit, you know what? Hold on. You know what? We're only going to the grinding room, so I don't need to redo the gambits yet. But thank you for the reminder. Yeah, we're gonna go to the grind. There's the room to grind. That's what we're gonna go do. And luckily, it's gonna be like a whole bunch of these stupid bats. Tibbles, you remember it was like weeks ago when I first got here. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna level up to like level 80 and then I should be good. I'm at 80 plus and it's not good. Like I remember, not this corner, but like the next corner. Before I learned about disable on these bats, that was where I was getting curb stomped. I made it past that, and I got much further, but I'm still getting curb stomped. What is everyone doing? Why is nobody attacking? Like, you see him just standing there. Also, my frames are... Okay, that's mostly the PlayStation that's losing frames. You think about plans since you don't... No, you gotta make a plan. You gotta make a plan. As a streamer, I plan to have this game finished. I want to start something kind of newish next week. I mean, I beat 13 when I thought I would. I didn't plan on it getting restricted in Russia and copyrights and all that, but... I want this game done this week. Like, I'm too close. You know, I'm a patient guy. If you've seen me grind a bunch of games, I can grind and be patient. But now I'm so close. Alright. When I get to the grind room, I probably will adjust the gambits a little bit more. Alright. I hear dude. Again, we take it slow. Alright, this is where things get questionable, because now the hector eyes or whatever show up. Alright. There we go. There's one. No, there's two. Shit, three. Fuck! Cast your spell! Okay, no, I gotta back it up. Back it up. Don't bring the no. Bring your asses over here. Don't be confused. Jeez. All right. Bosch was in a range. Okay, fine. Fuck you guys. All right, one down. Don't! She kills herself. Look, they're almost dead. Kill them. Like, my gambits are all confused. Alright. So now we're coming up on the grind room. We'll see how well we fare there. Alright. So this is the room. We hit this switch. And here we go. Oh, dude, my frames died. The PlayStation 2 does not like this. Alright. And actually, here's what we're going to do. They're not going to give me any status. They're not going to afflict me with status. So we can go ahead and do this. We're not opening treasure chest, so we can give her this as well. Dude, it's taking way too long to kill these dudes. Like, I'm doing... There we go. Alright, there we go. We're starting to get things... Okay. They went to manageable. Cool. Let's do this again. And they should drop again. They don't. Two screens. Let's see if I can work this. Why blind? I should have a... Oh, I don't have a ribbon on, that's why. That's not going to work because that's blocked from the bottom. So I have to go all the way to the right and then come back through here. Maybe this will work. That's 2 screens. That should be 2 screens. There we go. Jesus Christ! Bosh!
I can't.
You son of a bitch! Nope. Let me set the controller down here for a moment. Like, I had to go back to another grind spot that's less productive. Oh, dude, look at all them red dots in the upper right-hand corner. Holy shit. Alright, everyone hold on a second. I gotta run to the little streamer's room again real quick. I need to think. That means I need to have an empty bladder. So everyone hold tight. Back in a moment. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and lubricate the kidneys. Dibbles, while you're not exactly correct, you're not exactly wrong. I did have to do some thinking in the throne room, but I was not upon the throne. Okay, the good thing about this area, I am near a zone exit, so we can do that. Cast a rise. Bring everyone back. Yeah, basically that should be that's my litmus test. If I can't survive this room, I can't survive the rest of this dungeon. And there goes Canelo. Like, the game seriously freezes up. Alright, let's think about this. Let's see if this helps me out a little. Why are you not casting? There is so much going on. Like, I can feel my PlayStation 2 just crawling. All I can say is, wow. Pinello will be at 82 soon. So if I hit this, they're not gonna pop right back up. Alright, that's... Oh, wait, they did! They did! Boss, you want to get on in there, homie? I'm not killing him fast enough, and my gambits are suffering. What the? Jeez, that took a while. Boom, boom. There should be no one waiting for me here. Hit this room, go back. So now it should be a straight back and forth. With no enemies in the way except for the room with the EXP. Right here. And here they all come. Where's my drink? Balthy, don't die! Nobody died! Damn it! Balthy's dead. Balthy is back. Okay, we got another level up. Another level up to 82. Bro. Like, everyone's going off to their own little corners. Okay, fine. As long as we live, get the experience points. I mean, we're getting closer. Who died? Oh, jeez. Yeah, bring him back. Dude, you can see how much the game just slowed down me walking into that crowd. Let me see something. All right, let's see what happens when we put that there. Yeah, this is the room. I like I said, I knew where the room was. Dibbles, I knew where the room was. Unfortunately, I'm still not super strong. I'm gonna have to do this for a while. Like, look how much trouble I'm having just trying to get through this. And there goes someone dying. I'd have to reset the gambits specifically just for this room. The gambits I have should be good enough. It's just when they gang up all on one person, I'm just not strong enough. So that's why I need to gain levels, because I need to at least absorb hits. The thing with the gambits, at least if you read them in a strategy guide, like I have a strategy guide pulled up. Anyone that doesn't know that by now, surprise, surprise, I have a strategy guide pulled up. But it doesn't match up because there's certain items, like armor and weapons, I don't have. Alright, dude's done. Hold on. Okay, no, it's gonna need to be this way. Can this open up and bring me more enemies? No? Yes? No. So I gotta go 2 rooms. Like, the gamers would be fine if I got some of those last weapons, but I don't have the patience to sit in the Great Egg, or I don't have the patience for it, so we're here. Some cool Chicago spots. I'm probably the wrong person. I haven't been into the city limits of Chicago in probably 15 years. And when I went to go and like hang out. I went to go see like Harold's Chicken. That was there when I was there. I like Harold's Chicken. It ain't the greatest type of chicken, but the sauce combo thing. When I was going to my bar where I live now, I'd tell them mix the sauces, put it on top of the fries, this and that. Yeah, I would do that. But as for cool spots in Chicago, I couldn't tell. Yo, it's Azure Mage. What's up, good? What's up, homie? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Hopefully, while this game is playing, we'll get you a little shout out. Appreciate you coming on through. We were just talking about some Chicago spots and what I don't know anymore because, look, I haven't been in Chicago in city limits in like that 15 years. Balfi, come back! It's the day today. Well, okay, I've been seeing your countdown. You did the Majora's Mask. Is it a con? That's because I know con season's coming up. I'm old. I don't retain information like that, especially since I don't go to cons. What is today? Please let us all know here in the chat. It's more obvious. Is it your birthday? I mean, this is, unless you're on the other side of the world, it's still today. Well then, Azure Mage, happy birthday. If I am correct. If it shows up on Twitter, I probably won't see it till tomorrow morning. I won't really be active on Twitter until I'm at work on break. That's when I see everyone's little balloon postings and all that. So please pardon me. Oh, happy birthday. Everyone wish Azure Mage a happy birthday. So what are you, like 16 now? 17? No, it's 18 plus stream. Congratulations, making it another year. Oh, hold on, let me see. All right, let's... You're 21 again? Hey, you know what? If I could be 21 again, knowing what I know, look, this is something that I always used to hear older folk than me say, and now I'm saying it. If I knew then what I know now, life would be so different. All those years I spent partying, I would have been a little bit more diligent, we'll say. 4 decades, congratulations, youngster. I think I remember my 40th birthday. There was a lot of drinking involved, though, so I probably don't remember all of it. You know what? You're not wrong. I would have invested in Bitcoin, too. I would have invested in Bitcoin. I would have bought stock in Amazon and Google. I would have done all of that. The dot-com bubble that burst, I would have invested in some that lived and not the ones that died. I still remember me and my buddies at work talking about, oh, there's this new Bitcoin, you could buy it. One coin costs $1. Was it there when I was 21? Wait a second. I think America Online was a thing when I turned 21. You got mail. I'd slap my younger... No, look, that's the thing about being young. Once you get older, yeah, you're going to slap your younger self. But yeah, no, there was the internet when I was 21, but it was America Online. Dial-up. At 21, I think we were still at 14.4K. We didn't have 28K, we didn't have 56K modems when I was 21. Those came later. And I still remember thinking, like, why would I want to get this? I'm just bringing up these screens with text. There was no YouTube, there was no video, there was no streaming, nothing. You opened up your internet, you got Yahoo News, and then you had bulletin boards you can go to. That was it. Yeah, dial up. Okay. We didn't, okay. The way our phone was set up, because I was at my mama's crib at, no. At 21, I would go to my mama's crib to play on the internet. At 18, I moved out. We didn't have internet where I lived. So I would go back to my mama's crib to do the America Online and remember Net Zero? Yeah, we would do that. And my mom had a dual line setup for her phone. where it would not interrupt the internet unless someone in the house picked up the phone. Yeah. Dibbles knows what's up. Dibbles knows what's up. Mom, don't pick up the phone. I'm on the internet. Yeah. I was very fortunate that by the time Napster came around, I already moved from California, but I went back to visit, and my mom had DSL. And I thought it was the most wondrous thing because Napster was my friend. And that's all I'm going to say on that subject. So, no, that was my mom's crib. No. My mom had the dual line. It would have a certain ring for the kid's number and a certain ring for her number. It was the same phone, but that was this is before Pac Bell became Verizon, Pacific Bell. They offered this service where you had one phone or one phone line, but depending on which number was called, it would ring differently to let you know which phone number was called. That was my mom, because at that time, me and my sister were in high school. You know how high school kids are with phones? Well, okay. It was different back then. We didn't have cell phones. So, high school kids would hog up the home phone line. And we'd always rush as soon as the phone rang and see if it was for us. So my mom got the service so that if it was something for her, we wouldn't tie up the phone. We wouldn't rush over the phone and be all disappointed. No. Mom, it's your call, or ring the other way. She tells us, yeah, hey, it's for y'all. Yeah, that's how we do it. You didn't get cable till you were 16, and that was because the previous... Look, cable internet was a thing in the late 90s. Like, I remember these things. That's why I remember 14.4K modem. I think I have a computer in my closet that has a 14.4K modem still. 14.4K, 28.8K, and 56K. And when I say K, I'm not talking tens of thousands. I'm talking kilobytes. Not megabytes, not gigabytes, not tetrabytes. No. Kilobytes. For those that are more cultured, the best way I can explain it is that I am before the point of the internet where you would get 10-second NSFW content downloaded at a time. You was looking for some boobies or some booty, 10 seconds at a time, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. That I was before that internet. If you don't know about it, that internet, you are too young. I'm just saying. Okay. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, gooning sessions were broken up into 10-second intervals. You had to be ambidextrous. One of your hands was always working the mouse and keyboard. I ain't gotta say shit else. Yeah, I have descrambler filters in the closet right now. I have the analog descrambling filters in my because now everything's digital. You need a decoder, and that's always built into the cable box. I could get around that if I wanted to. I'm too old for that shit. Filters? No. Cable companies had filters back in the 80s. That's how they stopped you from getting certain channels when they put it through the telephone pole. I worked in 2000, I was a cable satellite installer. So people that were switching over from cable to satellite dish, they didn't always enforce you returning cable equipment. So I came up on a few things during that time. So no, it wasn't that I was a rich boy. I just had access. People didn't, they were leaving cable, they were like dish. Well, what do you want to do? You can take it. Okay, I ain't gonna say no. I'm not putting it on paperwork. And if your cable company calls you, I don't know shit. Yeah, it wasn't a rich thing. It was I was in the right place at the right time kind of thing. Now none of that shit works. None of it works. Everything is digital now. But I can tell you this. The entire time I lived in Chicago, I never paid once for cable TV. Hell, even when I moved from Chicago, outside of Chicago, I never paid for cable TV until, I want to say, 3 years ago? When everything became digital. No, you can't even do VPN, no. Cable signals are encrypted, and they built the de-encryption into the cable boxes that you got to pay a monthly fee for. And even if you buy your own cable box, like you could buy a cable box that's not owned by the cable company, but it has to be on their system. It has to be a certain set of model numbers, and then you still got to give them the serial number so they can put it into their system where they can still turn you on and off from the office. You can't do anything about that anymore. Okay, VPN will let you do it, but you got to go to a certain website. I'm talking about like cable TV. Cable TV is a little different. Because cable TV, you can't use a VPN. You have to go through their cable box that's connected to their system that allows you to watch what they say. Now, if you're going through the internet, if you're going through YouTube or whatever on the internet, torrents, then you're bypassing their cable box. And technically, I think torrents and all that other shit is only like 10 years old or some shit like that. So it was only at 10 years ago that you could avoid the cable box totally. Yeah, but region lock, that's an internet thing. That's cable TV, they lock you, period. We are struggling on this room. Right now I'm thinking about how I want to adjust these. Because, I mean, we are getting through it, but there's possible ways we can get through it faster. I'm thinking. Alright. Whoops, not that one. Alright, 2 rooms. Oh yeah, hold on. 253,007. I should. Oh no, we do have double experience. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Alright, hold on. Let me hit the little streamer's room real quick. Why did I just knock that over? Alright, everyone hold tight. Gonna run to the little streamer's room. Back in a hot moment. Alright, folks. We back. Let's go ahead and lubricate the kid. I really need to put some more ice cubes. I have ice cubes, though. I didn't let myself run out of ice cubes, but lubricate the kidneys. Cheers to everybody with right here. My lurkers, I do see y'all. Appreciate you being here. Both on Twitch and YouTube. I ain't ignoring YouTube. I appreciate all y'all being here. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also, head on over to Twitter and cast your vote on the Twitter poll that I have up to see what game I play next week. This is y'all's chance. You got until Sunday United States Sunday to cast your vote. Winner of the poll or winner of the picker wheel, if there's a tie, is what I play starting Monday of next week. So go cast your vote. You can find the link in the description below on YouTube, in the panels on Twitch, or either one ! Twitter will bring up the Twitter that you can click and head on over. All right, we've done our shilling. I've done lubricated kidneys. Let's get back to doing this. Redis! Pinello! See, I'm still getting curb stomped. Yeah, you can see everything is slowing down. My PS2 is not happy with me right now. No, I don't know what you... Okay, whatever. All right. Another level up. All right, let me map. All right. All right. Is it this way? All right. Hmm. And here we go. Mm-hmm. Someone kill this. And then I died. What the f— Alright. Wow. Stop doing that! Stop a load. Just no! Don't let him do that. I was about to expand on some philosophy. No, no. Alright, is that everything? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Don't run nowhere. Come back here, fool. Alright. It is what it is. Hold on, let's see where I'm at. Camera, cooperate with me. Here we go. Uh-oh. No! Come on! Cast your damn spells. Holy jeez. Alright, everything should be good now after this little heal session. Alright, which way is the best route? I don't think I was supposed to go all this way around, but okay. Ah, that's why. That's why. Okay. Where the hell am I? Alright. God damn it! Come on. Can I get some victories here? Come on. No, what happened? Oh, what the f... I wasn't paying attention. Shit, get to the other room. Fuck! Damn, I went to the wrong room. Wrong direction. Ooh, shit. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're at level 83s for my main characters. We've gone up a couple levels. We'll probably do this another 10 or so minutes because my eyes are getting dried out. And I'm getting hungry. And here's the thing. The eyes getting dried out, I can put some Visine in them bitches and be good. But the hunger part, that's a serious problem. Because I got food in the other room calling me, and I'm just not eating it yet. So, anyway, back to what we was doing. Okay. I've wandered further than I wanted to because I want to be... Ah, yes. Alright. That's not... I gotta go 2 rooms. Unfortunately, I went to another room. No, we're still good here. Here we go. Attack! Do something! No! Look, y'all do something with this. No! That's it. Okay, cast. Do something. Yeah, do something. Okay, let's go back and save. Actually, wait a second. How far am I from the save? I am a long way. Okay. Hold on. Let me do a little stream real quick. We're gonna go save and we're gonna call it for the night. But I got a long way to go, so pray for your boy. Back in a hot moment. All right, folks, we back. Hold on, locate the kidneys real quick. All right, we running back to the save spot because we have gained a few levels. So let's hope that I can live to that point. We're gonna run past these guys. All right. We're not taking chances. All right. There we go. We'll cut through this. Nah. You guys can fight. We'll go the other way. I was going to take the shortcut, but nah. Because this is the part where you get caught and fuck up and die before you're supposed to. We're not doing that. No, come on! Alright. We're getting close. We got 284s. Alright. See where I'm at. Alright, keep going. Wait a second. There's no treasure chest. I got things to do. Is that where I want? Wait. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're strong. But they're not the ones I'm worried. This is me gaining experience because the bats have good experience here. But yeah, no, they all strong. Fuck. All right, let me. No. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Let us continue. Kill this dude. All right, let me see where I'm going. No, this should be it. Yeah, we're almost out of here. I was thinking about food. I was daydreaming about food because my belly telling me something right now. All right. All right. We're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna call it because between being sleepy and being hungry, I'm not winning this one. But we did get some grinding done. We'd improved the levels a little bit. I don't know if that's what I want to do next stream. We'll find out. First we save. All right, we done. Let us go ahead and find someone to raid out to over here on the Twitch. Let's see what you got here, homie. I am hungry, but I'm tired. I'm still gonna eat. Fuck it. Okay, I see you. Yo, what's up, mid? How you doing? You just finally come out alert to come and tease me right at the end of the stream? I see how you is. Shift. Yeah, I see you there. Right? Shit. Alright. That should be good. Alright. Again, I thank everyone for being here. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I hope to catch y'all here next stream where I attempt to do this again. But until then, peace out.